Hello and welcome to the disheveled Brasel the Gamer Show. As you can tell, I've not shaved in a while and my hair is nice and long and I don't really have much else to say. Hey guys, so if you've ever tried to play a Famicom game on a North American or, well, even a European NES, you've noticed a little bit of a problem. These games have 60 pins inside instead of 72. So you need an adapter for this to work on a Western NES. So what I did a while back was I bought a pinball cart. And this pinball cart actually had, and it's empty right now, it actually had this inside. And the only reason I used pinball is because it's not a very good game anyway. I don't really care for it. So I got this adapter. Now, this is the only line of adapters that was ever made by Nintendo, but it works. You can pop on your Famicom game, like so, and then you can pop it in your NES and it works. You can play the Famicom game. The region lockout was really only, just the pins. So, this is actually a giant pain in the butt to use. Mostly because, first of all, whenever I'm storing it in the pinball cartridge with the pinball cart in it. So every time I want to use it, I've got to take it all apart. Pain in the butt. Lately, I've had it out and just sitting in my Hyperkin Retron HD or whatever it is for the NES HD game or HD clone. It's just been sitting in there because I've been playing a lot of Famicom games lately. And somebody out there, the aforementioned Hyperkin, decided that it would be a great idea to release a 60 to 72 pin converter. This is a brand new product. I saw it on Facebook a couple weeks ago, and I went ahead and asked my favorite store, Grumpy Bob's Emporium in Maryville, Illinois, if they were going to be stocking these. And they said yes, we were going to put in an order, and they were already planning on setting one aside for me because they knew I'd want one. So I went ahead and picked mine up today. They just got their order in, and I figured I'd do kind of an unboxing here. I've never done an unboxing on this channel, so the cool thing is here on the side, it shows like a little diagram of how to use it or how it works, and it uses the Hyperkin Retron HD right there. Just kind of decoration on the box. I really like Hyperkin's use of like the off. It's not just a complete rectangular box. They put that little thing on there as kind of a branding, and I think that's kind of neat. Well, let's open this up and see what's inside. And no, this isn't going to be one of those super high quality unboxings that everybody else does. This is just a quick and dirty video. I wanted to kind of share with you guys what this was all about. So, open the box here. Try to pull it out. Okay, so there's nothing in the box. It's just the adapter itself. Oh, well, wait, there are instructions. Okay, there's a little instruction card here. It's in several different languages. If the game does not start when you press power, press reset 4 to 8 times, which will automatically detect and save region settings. This is for this is for non-North American NES. Oh. Well, we don't need that. Okay, so other than that, it is just this nice little adapter. It's got this ribbon so you can pull it out. Because, I mean, imagine sticking this in the toaster and like how the hell are you going to get it out? What I was using before when I was using the other adapter, I had like a little plastic tool that I would like just dig in there and just pop it out. It worked okay, but it wasn't as clean as, say, this with a nice little ribbon on it. I could have made a custom case, but I'm too lazy. So anyway, it even kind of says FC to NES on there. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, FC to NES. And on the back, just a little label as to what it is. But, so you stick on your Famicom card. Here I've got Parodius, like so. And then you stick it in your NES. Now, you'd assume, if you've played NES games at all in the past, that whenever you pop in an NES game, especially into the toaster, you pop it in with the label facing up, right? Well, not so with Famicom games. You actually have to pop this in facing down so the back label is showing instead. And then you pop it in that way. That's just, that's kind of how they've always been. I actually had the pleasure of messing with these when I was a youngster, because our next door neighbors used to be stationed in Japan, and then they came back from Japan and moved back to the States, and they brought a bunch of Famicom games with them. They had an adapter to work in their NES. So that being said, let's give this a look-see, kind of run through it. I have not messed with this at all yet. So I'm really excited to pop this in my Nintendo and check it out. I'll go ahead and record some footage here so you guys can see if it looks all right. It probably does, I imagine. I mean, it's just just pin in to pin out. I can't imagine it's going to be that big of a deal, but we'll check it out and see how it works. So I'm actually really happy with this thing. It works really well, and it was affordable, and that's really the big part of it. The adapters that were made specifically for this function years ago, like the Honeybee, the one that was made by Hudson Soft, and there's some other bootleg ones, they actually go for a pretty hefty price, or they were last time I had checked a couple years ago, and Hyperkin came out and selling this thing for, $12 to $15 or whatever they're selling it for, and it's just so much more affordable, so much better of a way to experience your Famicom games on your NES, unlike a super expensive adapter. So I'm really glad that they came out with this product. I mean, it's pretty simple technology. Apparently, there's nothing that you have to worry about compatibility wise, because it's just acting as a pinout for your Famicom games. So seriously, it's pretty easy. I mean, it's just pop it in and play, and it plays just like the hardware would play it. So there's no real functionality issues, as you can probably see from this gameplay footage. But if you have any questions about it, leave a comment and let me know what you think. But I definitely give this one a thumbs up, and I definitely recommend it for anyone who is looking for an adapter to play Famicom games on their NES. You can just go ahead and enjoy the footage for the rest of these couple of games that I've got here, or just click off and go watch something else on YouTube, because that's fun too. Alright, thanks guys.